We don't hear you though. Are you singing or? Uh, oh, I see.
It was a silent dance. Yeah, exactly.
That haircut just gets better and better. Pretty lovely.
Does it make more sense if we're muted than you think there's music here? There we go. Yeah.
Well, we all dance to our own music anyway, so I kind of knew that.
Some of us more than others. Thank you.
That's the meaning dance.
It's a demeaning dance.
It's a
A
meeting.
mini dance.
It's a meeting dance.
Oh, a meeting dance.
Because daddy's in his meetings. So it's a meeting dance. That's basically all we do when you're in the other room and we're on these meetings. We just dance.
Yep.
Just it's like that. That's what we're doing when you're in there.
Nice dancing. Nice dancing.
Not bad. You're okay, careful.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can hurt yourself dancing like that. I've seen it happen many times. Hey. Give me.
That's the blessing so you can understand your book. Okay.
Hasn't worked yet. Oh, it's so bad. You'll see. My translation went badly, but that's okay. Let's do homework first.
Ben, I got some bad news for you. We're going to replace you with this translator.
Oh, looks clever.
Yeah, her skill for translating.
And I knew my day would come. I had a good run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could get a job in a coffee shop or something. Okay. I'm booked out. I'm sorry, I'm booked out. I've got Ukrainians, but.
Which baby is that?
Sushumna.
That's it. Why do you think I've been studying, right, coffee in preparation for this day? I knew it would come.
All right.
Okay, mixed nerds. What the heck is a river school?
Nice. Thank you.
The Mutekbas.
Why do they have that name? Give the Tibetan and Sanskrit for this group.
Kirtika. Mutekba.
Yes. That's right. Mutekba. Don't forget to draw random red things on the screen. Very important.
Perfect.
But we said in Manchurian word. He irritates us all
The
this.
name of this group in cuneiform. Why are they called that?
Because they like to hang out either on the ghats or on stools, but either way near the Ganges.
Yeah, well, sure. Could be maybe any holy river, but yeah, probably the Ganges. Probably on steps built down into a holy river. You see lots of these along the Ganges. Seems to be an all-purpose term often for Orthodox Hindu schools because that's what people observed about them. Cool. Okay, great. What advice did Shankaracharya receive from the other Brahmin masters about debate? And what reason did he give for disregarding that advice?
He was advised to try debating other masters that weren't named Dharmakirti first and then prepare himself to debate Dharmakirti. And then he did not heed their advice because he figured if he were to debate other guys, he wouldn't get famous.
Right.
So he went ahead and tried to debate Dharmakirti.
Because if he did defeat Dharmakirti,
then he would be famous. Then and only then.
Boy, well, no, not then, right, not then and only then, but yeah, maybe. Then and only then was used in a different context, meaning their advice to him was debate the lesser Turkeys before taking on the big guy. And it was a peculiar construction that probably only a nut with great notes or an alarmingly absorbent brain word.
We got both of them, I'm afraid.
I'm neither, but we still let me hang out, and I appreciate that. That's okay. We don't have to
What
know.
was the question?
Give the phrase for then and only then. Look, it's written down. All right. I give up too.
Oh,
That did.
Uh-huh.
I'm always happy when I see the answer and I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way I knew that.
By the way, Ben, the gi is do it. It's the imperative of do it. Yeah, gi.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
the da is
just
what
like
you're.
good. And only
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Da, like tanda.
Yeah.
Dadu.
Okay. Like you ought, good, like, and ought to, like, should.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's right, Nick. Perfect. What is that? Oh, that was unrelated. Cool. Cool. How did this third incarnation of Shankaracharya react differently to losing debate to Master Dharmakirti this time in comparison to the previous losses?
He did not throw himself to a death. His
Right,
death.
but did make some progress.
He didn't commit suicide.
What did he do instead?
He became a Buddhist.
I thought he
Built
dropped
monasteries.
the mixed nuts.
And then he started, and then he started monasteries.
Could be any one of us. Maybe, I don't know if we would know it.
Hmm.
Give the Tibetan phrase for a faith born from understanding.
Nice, nice question.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shepakidepa. No.
Depa Shepa or something?
Shepakidepa.
It does not happen to be that.
Okay.
It was Shepa Depa though, right?
Well,
Oh,
those are related, but you got to connect it with a different grammatical case than the genitive.
Mm.
Was it
Shepa
ablative?
Depa.
Depar Shepa.
Nah, not the second, fourth, or seventh. We're getting warmer.
Depe Shepa.
I must have had Sina Mayimba for my ears.
Wow, I think we've just covered all the wrong cases. No one tried vocative yet.
Oscar got it. Oscar got it.
Oh, good.
Depa La Shepa.
No.
She Nepa.
Jene Depa.
Shene Depa.
Depa, right.
Shene Depa.
Which I thought was kind of surprising. Yeah, from. Okay, party's over. Guess I did not understand this construction, so I look forward to your helpful corrections. Sorry.
Oh, Dene Kutse Tarchin, Gawitambala Jawatse, Duje Tamazo, Neder Gomba, Chuyung Sushixo. Dene Kutse Tarchin, Gawitambala Jawatse. Dene Kutse Tarchin means he had reached the end of his life.
Okay.
And Dambala Jawadze, he had done all he could do for the teachings of the Buddhists.
Okay.
And
Service of it.
he had reached the end of all the disciples he could hope to teach. Tama is not Tamazo, all right? Tamazo. He ran out of students who were good enough to teach. He taught all the teachings he could give. And
I see.
right there in that spot, his holy mind went to Chuying.
Okay. All right. To the realm of Is or the realm of the dark, whatnot. Okay. Okay. Here, I'll put this on this was interesting. I don't know how it went for me.
Loban Namki Kudung Dutrudu Jendong. Jendong means to invite someone, and it means to pull someone's holy eyes, but it means to invite someone, and it's the ancient form. And they invited his body to the Dutra, to the burial ground. Okay. They want to keep it super polite. They took his body to the burial ground, but they don't say that. They conducted his body to the burial ground. Kudung is a corpse, but it's high honorific. And dung often means what do you call that? A tomb. A tomb. So there's implications here that they placed his body, they placed his holy body into a tomb. Yeah. And then there came, it should be Met Namka Ne, Ben, right? I mean, don't change it, but that's the meaning of it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
From the sky. And by the way, we have this exact same structure in Sugeng's new book, When the Sky Drops Pearls, for the Lady of the Pearls, who sees emptiness directly, and you can't know until you finish the book. Okay, and Ching-e means delightful smell, fragrance, yeah. And that's kind of weird because Ngan means bad, right? Imanemba means it stinks, but Ching-e means it has a wonderful fragrance. Okay, so Ching-e, Dangwa means rose, a great fragrance rose from his body.
Okay.
And Gyatso Gurchen. Yeah, good.
I see.
Yeah, that's correct. The whole earth. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a poeticism. You want to explain the poeticism here?
Yeah, this is the one who wears the clothes of the oceans is the earth.
No, it's an ancient Sanskrit poeticism for the earth. The lady who has the oceans on her shoulders, who's dressed in the oceans. And it means the earth, the continent. So they don't say his fame or this fragrance covered the whole earth. They say this fragrance was smeared all over the lady who wears the shawl of the oceans. It means the whole earth. Okay, life. Okay, life. Okay.
This was, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, let's see. So that's a good translation. For all of the week, the earth was filled with a musical sound. Okay, good. All his bones have been replaced by sort of good. Yeah. And the memorial of assassinations carried on there. Yeah, my only suggestion, and it's a good translation, is that Dutun means usually it's an annual service or an annual commemoration of his life. Dutun. Yeah. So for many years, people did an annual commemoration of his life. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. On the day of his passing, Gombazo.
Oh, neat. Okay, cool. That's all I got, boss. Thank
Nice. Good job.
Working on it.
Very nice. Where is that guy? He's over here. Go down. Go down. All right. Amazing. Yeah. So let's do 2 paragraphs with you, Ben, and then you can pick on somebody else.
Okay. Lopen day ku tsering la getul don gelongi don Demba tsul shindu kyong wei kye dan Nape Shinga Kelene Genyen du Chukpa Punlak Chamchong.
You guys can translate this during the length of this Lopen's coup, right?
Okay, his life, his body. I mean, the time he was. alive.
Lots of people Langba, the Gelong and Getsugi Domba.
They practiced. I mean, kept the vows, the commitments of.
Took their vows, Lang,
Vows.
past tense of Lang, right? And then they Kongwa those vows.
Oh, they protected them.
Yeah, and then they
Kept
kept those vows properly. Okay.
them.
And lots of Gyenyans were created.
Yeah, a lot of
People with
Yep.
lifetime
lay vows.
vows. And they agreed to keep the Lape Shinga, the 5 foundations of the Vinaya for lay people, which means the 5 basic vows. What are they? No killing, sexual lying, and
Drinking.
drinking or using drugs. It doesn't say 4.5. It says 5. Somebody asked my Lama, can I just take the 4 without the alcohol one? And he said, get out of here. All right, so lots of Chukpa means he inspired them to take those vows. Okay, he got them to take those vows. How many people? Boom.
1,000.
10,000.
100,000.
Boom is
100,000.
100,000. And actually, it was locked in a boom.
More than that.
More.
Yeah, more than 100,000 people were made monks, nuns, and lay people with vows. Okay. Okay, Ben, one more you read, okay?
本章这个叫我也把撒旦卡
Good.
让当人去读去宣让我那拉把你送。
Yeah, this is an idiom, and it's a beautiful one. Say Chukidella.
Chuki Java or Dharma relationship.
Yeah, and I can remember, like my teacher used to take me into some
Yeah.
famous teacher's room and say,
Yeah.
tap him on the head or something. You'll have a Chukidella for your next life. Dharma connection, Chukidella.
Yeah.
So people who had a Dharma connection with this master, Satan Kyap.
They were all over the place.
They covered the face of the planet.
Cool.
People who had
Nice.
a Dharma connection with it. Okay. But then there's a but here. Who he allowed to Dhamma behind him personally.
Oh, I see. Follow in
Yeah.
his footsteps, sort of.
Who he allowed to travel with him or to be with him all the time. Na le hlak mayin.
Not more than
So
him.
more than 5 people.
More than 5.
Nah.
He would never more close disciples. He limited to 5. Like there were billions of people who had a connection with him, but he kept his entourage small, which I think is wise. Okay. All right. All right, Ben, you pick on other people while Grandpa drinks tea.
Okay. Elmira.
Good evening. With pleasure. Gedung, Gendung,
Yeah.
Idedam, Zug, Lak, Kang, Tong, Dra,
Chop.
Rak,
Good.
Trau, Wa, Shen, Chirgol, Wa, Kul, Lad, Du, Chik Tu, Sunglen, Par, no.
Nice. Okay, Ben.
Yes.
This Gawa means in the excess of, okay? So if you count all the Dharma groups that he founded and all the Tsukla Kongs that he built, it Gelwa a Tongchak.
Oh, it was, yeah, more than, yeah, again, I don't know. I'm trying
Yeah,
to like,
more than 1,000. He founded more than 1,000 Dharma groups and temples. Okay.
yeah.
Sheng means he built up. And this, I like this one. This is probably Ben Kramer. Sung Len Tep means to respond in a debate. Okay, to give a response in a debate. Du Chikdu, he could handle Chigua Chu.
Oh, he at one time he could handle 10 opponents.
Yeah, at the same time.
Cool.
It's like those karate guys who can beat up 10 guys. They circle him and he can handle 10 guys at the same time. I like that. Yeah, 10 people could ask him questions and he could say, no, yep, no, yeah, no, yep. Or he. Okay, keep going. Who are you going to pick on?
Marina.
Marina.
Gek kie lam do shuk ne drupa top penel chopam senpo an intelam madorje ten pala shel sikpe drup top gie chu yo penan ne gyo
Cool.
nan nen gyo can star cho kala check нет check
Good.
Sepatein pa con two, three, sim.
Wow, very impressive.
Okay, good. Sangak Kilam the Shuk. He shook into the lam of the Sangak.
Yeah, he entered into the path of the secret word.
And he became a Duptop and a Niljar Chambo.
Yeah, a Siddha and a yogi.
Yeah, and I think Dorje Demba is a deity named Vajrasana.
Okay.
It doesn't mean the city called Vajrasana. Okay.
Okay.
So I think he seek the shell of the Lama Dorje Demba.
Yeah, he saw his own face directly.
Yeah,
Fully saw it.
Yep. And then he saw Dupdu Getchu in his vision. During the vision of that deity, he saw Duptop Getchu.
The 80 awesome things to achieve or something.
Mahasiddhas.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be the Mahasiddhas, but among these 80 accomplished people, there were some Gongans.
Oh, that's weird. Some naughty debaters.
Good, naughty debaters. He saw them.
As he does, he whooped them up, annihilated them.
Yeah. And then he Kalashik, or they Kalashik, I don't know.
Yes, he or they took off into the sky.
Yeah, and I described this earlier. I don't remember. Do you? I don't remember.
Nope. No. And it'd be weird if he did it earlier. Why he'd be doing it? But maybe it's about to make sense.
I don't know. Let's go on. Maybe we can later. Okay. Who are you gonna pick on?
Yeah. Let's see who's next on my screen is Lindsay.
Theta. Wait, is it? What's the
It is. You got it.
group? Ni da.
Dan. Yes.
Gen ke bu
Yi.
di
Good.
ken po deni ke gyawe.
Yes.
Rinpoche Madar Way Yul Tu Tar War Sa
Say.
Say Yampe Yul Du So War Sa Ma
Say again.
Ze
That's your buddy.
Mayam Hai Yul Du Chelwar
Belwar. And then get ready.
Belwar. Sa de.
Say again.
It's my name too. I should say. De ku say re for shrill for luga yit sum ka.
Not.
Not yid. Su da sen pei pen
Good.
senpei hak yup deg su bruar nagno.
Nice
Oh, good.
job. You did a nice job. I hope you keep going like that. Now there's a little tricky here. This kid Chembo Ben, he had two, Kepa and Drupa.
Well, this super dude, I guess it's also kind of Mahatma. He had what both mastery and attainment or something, knowledge and attainment.
It's kind of that division into study and practice. He had both.
Okay.
And, that's a common name, Kedru Dembadargi, for example, who wrote Sugang's book. Okay. He was both. He's a great person who had both. And then there's this formula in Ben's text. It's a high practice of a Buddha. These that are mentioned here, okay? And I don't remember where it is, but maybe you can find it. It's in the qualities of a Buddha. He Darwa, the Temba Rinpoche, where it Madarwa.
Oh, he clarified it where it was unclear?
He spread it where it's unspread?
Yeah, he spread it where it had not spread. By the way, okay, you ready? Who's the author of this book?
This book is written by Geshe Wangchuk.
Which great monastery is he from?
The only one that you could truly call great, which is Sarah May.
And who's the great textbook writer from that monastery?
Well, you got your Kedrup Tempa Darge and your Chone Lama, big two.
And look, he's hiding the name here. Kedrup Tempa Tarwa.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And there's a tradition that Kedrup Tempa Darge was a lot of these people. For example, Potoa from the Kadampa times. And there's a whole list of Yeshe Wangchuk in his biography of Kedrup Tempa Darge has a long list of people who he was. And we should check and see if he was also Dharmakirti. Okay. So he Darwa the teaching where the teaching hadn't Darwa yet.
Okay.
Where the teaching had Nyamba, he saw it.
Where it had degenerated it, he revitalized it.
Yeah. And if it hadn't Nyamba,
If it had not degenerated,
he built it.
he made it even better.
Nice. And he spent his, could say, Shilpo means the total entirety.
Every bit of his life or life force or personal energy, vitality.
He shabdeg. Shabdeg means shab means leg, right? And deg means to hold up somebody's leg. It's related to the word tekpa for yana, Mahayana. It means he served the Dharma, okay? With his Lu, Mak, and Yi.
Oh, with his holy body, speech, and mind.
Yeah, all of them, tadak, okay? And he didn't just serve, he blew his service.
He blew it up. He made it big. Oh, blew up.
Yeah, he offered. Yeah. And by the way, the nung here could mean it appears like he did that, or it could be the high honorific for the word offer up. Guess what one?
I like the second.
Yeah, it's high honorific. He deigned to offer his body, speech, and mind in the service of the Dharma. Okay, he was so kind as to offer his body, speech. He didn't say he offered his body, speech, and mind. He said he was so kind as to offer his body, speech, and mind. High honorific. Now we got some poetry coming. Who are you going to pick on? And make sure they do the meter right, or I'm going to get upset.
It seems like Haggerty was practicing that last time.
Oh, come on, Haggerty. He's groaning. He's groaning.
He's like my go-to poetry guy.
This one. You don't forget your cursor.
So it goes da 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 da.
Dum bum
Well, look at it.
Come. Two.
Kera Duma Riklam Gom.
Last three together.
Gompe 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Go slower and you'll be.
Shunu Dune Nam Yo Namche Popa Ne? Yeah. Yalwe Tenla Rabna Genyan Gi Chaluk Samla Ang Gushing La Lemo Ze Za Lemo Ze.
Okay, nice. Kera Duma Riglam Kombe 2. In many kirabs, he komba rigpelam.
Oh, I'm the one frozen, huh?
Say again. In many kirabs, he gomba rigpelam.
I think Ben is frozen again.
Oh,
But
He got
in many
lifetimes.
lives, he
good.
himself to the path.
habituated himself.
There he is.
Sorry.
I'm
There we
back.
go, better.
Is that Ezra?
It was strange that all of your internets went bad at once, but I was fine.
Okay, translate. In many kirabs, he komba the rigpelam.
In many lifetimes, he trained himself, habituated himself to the path of logic, of reasoning.
Good. And by that too.
By that mystical practice?
Yeah.
Something?
When he was a shinu.
When he was a youngster.
Yeah, even as a youngster, he had namche and popa.
Oh, he had like viveka.
Yeah.
And, right, like discernment and popa. I don't know.
Courage.
I'd say confident. Super. Yin means he had already acquired it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he rubbed God to the Gyalwe Temba.
Oh, he Yeah, he like ran happily to the teachings of the victors.
Yeah, he really enjoyed the Buddhist teachings.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you got to read across the lines now. Genyengi chaluk samlang ku. Genyengi chaluk means the costume or the dress, and he had great kupa for even just Genyengi chaluk.
Yeah, even just the cool clothes of the ordained.
People who take a one day vow, like a white, they wear white pants and white as a kid, he was attracted to it. Okay. Kushin. Lemodze means he wanted to dress up like that. He wanted to copy it. Lemo. He wanted to do the same. He wanted to copy it. Yeah. Lemodze. Okay, who do you want to torture Haggerty some more?
Sure, of course I do.
Okay.
Namka Dingi. I don't know this one. Chugu. Shokyang Ne.
Good.
Rangdu Netsu Pure. Pur Te Segard Roll.
Yeah.
Lugyal Denge Jomje Chuder Dar.
Yeah.
Toche Kalang Nyempo Choktuk Gyur.
Good. Okay. In your retreat, Ben, did you ever see a hawk or
Garuda?
Like a rattlesnake?
Oh no, I never had that.
Well, I saw one, like a 6-foot rattlesnake, and he came down and grabbed it and ate it. And he flew off with it, and it was still alive, and he was eating it. And like the Mexican flag is based on that. Anyway, same picture here. Namka Ding, do you know?
Yeah, the realm of the sky.
Garuda.
This is a nickname for a Garuda. Ding means to soar through the sky. So Namka Ding means Garuda. Tugu is Pugu nowadays.
Puppy,
baby.
Hawkling.
Baby Garuda. Okay, little tiny baby Garuda. Okay, Shok means the wings. Kyang, you know from Vajrayogini, Kyang Kum.
Yeah, like splayed. They extend their wings.
This baby Garuda spreads his wings. We're still on the theme of Dharmakirti showing unusual signs as a child. Okay, so the baby Garuda spreads his wings, and he can pour to any ne hidupa.
He can show up. I don't know, appear in any place he wants.
Fly. Yeah, he can fly to any place he wants. And Sega rule means he can have a good time doing it. He can rule means to play, right? And ga means say here means play, not tip. In fact, it's probably spelled wrong. I better fix it. Check spelling. I think it's say okay. And he has a good time while he's on the trip. Okay. All right. Lu Giao. Now he's changing the image from a Garuda to a Lu.
And Naga.
Yeah, and the Gyalpo of the Lus.
King of the Nagas.
Yeah, the king of the Nagas. Denga Jomje means Denga means the hood of a cobra when they're about to strike. They spread their skin here. Okay, and Jomje means destroyer, and it refers to his chuder, which means the fangs. Dar means to display your fangs. So and Nagas are often pictured as cobras. So the Naga spreads his hood and he flips out his teeth and he shows his fangs. Okay. Toche means, I forget the Sanskrit word, Garuda, who travels on their belly.
Oh,
Okay. Still
Bujanga.
Sphinx.
Bujanga.
Yeah,
Bujanga. Yeah.
well, that's Lagche. Anyway, the one who travels on their belly is the poeticism for a snake.
Okay.
Lang means steam that comes out of a pot. And the Tibetans and the Indians believe that poisonous snakes, when they open their mouth, the hot air that comes out, wet hot air, was poisonous. So it's called kalang, means the poison steam, poison vapor. They didn't understand that the bite was what injected the poison. They thought there was something about the warmth of the snake's breath.
There are spitting cobras.
Oh, okay. Nyambo, you know, from the Four Powers.
The antidote.
Yeah. So you, O Naga King, opened up your fangs and took care of the snake and provided us with the antidote for that snake. Okay, the snake of anger or mental afflictions, and you struck him and killed him. Okay.
Cool. So the Naga is fighting the snake.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or you could read the third line with the fourth line and say that he's a Naga picking on the snake. Maybe that he's a Garuda picking on the snake. I think you could read it that way too. And you could read the open fangs and the claws, Darwa, as the mental afflictions. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I would do it that way. I agree with you. So the third line I would read with the bad guys. And the first two lines are the good guys. And the fourth line is what the good guys do to the bad guys. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
And by the way, there's this big deal in the study of bodhisattvas. Do you remember about baby Garudas?
They outshine.
Yeah, they outshine all other birds, even in the nest. And a prince in his mother's arms is already superior to the highest ministers. Okay. And a person who's trying to be a bodhisattva is already far beyond normal people. Cool. That's nice.
About someone who's trying to try.
Yeah, there's a lot of precedent for baby Garudas in the Bodhisattva literature. Okay. I thought you might want some of the poisons that come out of those snakes.
I was concerned about that. Thank you.
Okay. Who you got for the next verse? Haggerty's running.
Haggerty. Who else? I can't see who else is in the room.
That's we got Rosa, John Brady, Connie.
Rosa, we never get Rosa in this mess.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't say the front.
We had her today, actually. You did a really good job.
You got Ronit, you got Jacqueline.
Oh, Ronit, great.
You got Anjali, you got Ellie.
Jigme is definitely good luck.
Okay, let's go.
I'll be the last one. I can't see if we're on or not.
We are.
Okay.
You don't want to know. Okay, read this for me slowly. Enjoy.
Geshe, Maui, Senge, Lu Tra Yang, Shejai, Kala, Lodre, Shongkyang Ne, Mutek, Toche, Tawe, Karlan, Kun. Wait a sec. Yeah, that's right. Zurich, Derme, Tangen, Duksa, Chom.
Okay. I'm wondering if there's not some mistake here, Ben, because it doesn't quite work. But let's
Okay.
talk. Daishin Maui Senge means someone who is a lion teacher.
Okay. Talks like a lion. Teaches
Yeah.
like a lion.
Yeah, with the confidence of a lion. Lu means body. Cha means he may be skinny. Okay, he might be skinny, but Sheje Kala, in the sky of Shejas.
Okay. In the sky of all existing things, all known
Yep.
things.
If he counts his shocks of Lodra,
It extends the wings of his intellect.
yeah, good. He can swoop down on the Muteks who are Toches.
Well, the river dancers.
Yeah,
who
the
are,
guys who are serpents. Okay. And all of their Kalan, which means they're wrong tawas.
I think he froze, but they're venomous
I did.
views.
Yeah, all their Kalan, which is their tawas. And that Kalan
okay.
vapor, that vapor again.
Their breath.
Yes, they're venomous views.
Yeah, he takes all their poison vapor of their rum use, and he, with Rikpa of Tsupa,
Yeah, with the logic of debating.
yeah, and dermo means claws. Okay, and now it's clear it refers to the claws of the Garuda. Okay, Tangen Duksa Chomp. He destroys the tsawa of the tuk of their tawangemba.
Yeah, the root poison of their nasty views, enemy root.
Yeah. Now I want you to read Tsa as Tsawa Ne Chomp.
Sawane
Ne-
Chom.
He destroys it from.
It destroys it from the root.
Yeah, from the roots. Okay, good.
Okay.
You got Ellie sitting here, but I'm not saying.
Well, it's
Perfect.
time, isn't it?
No, we got a full 5 minutes.
No, you got a full 5 minutes.
I mean, who do you want, Mr. Kramer? I got.
Please, Jigme, don't leave us.
All right, one more from Jigme.
Shinto, Dropa, Droka, Norway, Tronkjertu, Dapen, Kepe, Drew, Sing, Temporche, Tingta, Drawe, Gyatsoi, Lamgye Day, Delak, Sonshing, Gunde, Malu, Lun.
Yeah, okay. So drill means to journey, right?
A
It's
difficult
very-
journey to the land of jewels, to the city of jewels.
City of the jewels. It's difficult to travel to the city of the jewels. But if the Depan is a Kepa,
Yeah, if you have a master captain, master sailor.
he will guide the ship means he will make sure the ship is tembo.
Tempo, steady, like secure.
Sturdy, yeah. And he will travel the gyu of the lam of the Getzo.
Oh, the course of the
Yeah,
path of the ocean.
yeah, he'll follow the course of the path of the ocean. And the ocean itself is chalwa, note the spelling, chalwa of any ta and anything.
Oh, it is yeah, without an end or
Yeah.
oh, interesting.
Immeasurable, no end
bottom.
and no bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, endless and bottomless. Yeah, that's great.
Travel the path of the sea across the ocean, which has no bottom or edges. She's sneaking around. And then means arrive. They were, and delak means easily. Okay. He will easily make the journey. Lun means return with good.
Yeah, with like whatever you want.
Yeah, he'll return with everything we wanted.
Yeah.
If you have a wise ship captain. And again, in Sugeng's new book, there's a beautiful story of it was a constant trade route to Sri Lanka to pick up jewels. And that's how a lady saw emptiness from the painting of the Wheel of Life, which was carried on a ship to Sri Lanka. Okay. If you go fast, why don't you do this one and we'll do it fast.
Okay. Deshem poka chi nang damche ne mawang depen namche turchene drupte san sik cham moe solam gyu sangwa norboy do shel gul du chang.
Yeah, Daishin Poka. Poka means difficult to fathom. Okay, what? Chi and Nang Damtene, the school systems of Buddhists and Buddhists. Okay,
yes.
If you have a Maui Wangchuk, master
teacher, professor.
You have a master teacher who can act as your depan,
your guide, your ship captain, sort of.
And if they can build you a true of namcha,
a boat of discernment.
Yeah, then you could cross the gyu of the ghetto.
The course of the subtle secret words. Go
ahead.
Yeah, of the subtle secret words of the views, the philosophical systems.
Yeah, different systems. If you have a master teacher, you can cross the difficult ocean of these really weird words of the different Buddhist schools. Like if you were in the mixed nuts. And in Sawan Norbut Dosho Gurujang, you can take, Toshel means crystal. So then you can wear that string of crystal beads of secrets, of the secrets of the schools. You can take it and put it on your gul, which means your neck. Okay, so I'm offering you a necklace and you can, of the secrets of all the different schools. And if you like, you can learn it and put it on your own throat and wear it home. That's what you're going to have to do because I'm going home.
Nice. It's so much better than a crystal necktie.
Yeah, don't even bring it up. Okay, stop here. All right, you're going to do the next 3 verses, right?
Well, so we're definitely going to try.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, anything, Master Nick?
Not tonight. Just have a great night. Get some rest. Geshe, let's see if you can check that email out that I sent you about the book,
Yeah, torturing.
the bibliography. It should be easy at this point.
It'd be easy. I hate it when people say should be easy.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you for classes. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Big sushi for the day, boss.
All right. Okay, thanks for hanging in there, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yay.
Mañana. Get some rest, everybody.
Tenjin, Lu Tenjin. Zaka
Someone-
Okay.
Thank you, Geshe. Thanks for everything. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
He's not listening. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
very
Thank
much.
you, Ben.
Good night. Thank you. Paul.
Thank you, Marina.
Yay,
Thank
Maria.
you, Francisco.
Francisco. Yay.
All right. See you
God
guys.
bless us, everyone.